Now at 5:30, Governor Ducey made headlines for stacking these steel shipping containers to help plug the gaps in the border wall with Mexico. A controversial move with people pushing some of them over and the Cocopah tribe protesting the construction on their land. Well, doesn't appear the governor is done with that plan just yet.
He wants to expand it. Political editor Dennis Welch live in the newsroom, so they're sending more now to the border, Dennis.
Yeah, and remember that this all started after the governor signed an executive order last month authorizing the state to install barriers on federal land, citing President Biden's inaction on immigration. A couple weeks after signing off on that order, about 130 shipping containers were used to fill in gaps near Yuma, and now he's stockpiling more of them just a couple of hundred miles to the east along the border.
These pictures show more shipping containers piling up at an Arizona National Guard facility in Nogales. The images taken by the Nogales International newspaper also show several places where the containers could be used just outside of the border town. The governor's office says there are no concrete plans for a second phase, but they tell me that they've placed about 140 empty containers in Nogales while considering their options.
It's been estimated about 50% of the crossings prior to the containers being in place were coming through this area into the Yuma sector.
2 weeks ago, the mayor of Yuma joined officials with the Ducey administration in praising the governor's actions.
The shipping containers in place right now with Governor Ducey's leadership really secure these areas and ensure that anybody coming into the country has to go through Border Patrol.
The governor and other Republicans have tried to make the surge at the border a top issue in this November's election, hammering away at Democrats in political ads. Critics have pushed back, calling the governor's move a political gimmick, especially with recent reports that migrants are able to bypass the containers by going over or simply walking around them.
And one of those critics of Ducey's border initiative is the sheriff of Santa Cruz County, who called it ridiculous. In the newsroom, Dennis Welch, Arizona's Family.